Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, that's how I used to. Whatever, it's how I used to intro old videos. How are you feeling tonight? Are you feeling fine? Are you feeling good? Are you feeling fantastic? I'm feeling right now. That's how I'm feeling. Thank you for asking. Um, so, I always apologize for the quality of these, and I need to stop doing that. Um, I'm recording this with my phone right now because for some reason my microphone is fucked up. It usually does this. Well, it does it every now and again, and I have to reboot my PC to get it to act right. So I decided just to record a quick vlog before bed using my phone, and um, there was a topic in general that I wanted to go for, and this is going to be shaky cam as all hell. So if you have a problem with that sort of thing, I do apologize. Um, just um, I had a particular topic in mind, but I'm going to not talk about it right now. Maybe I'll just record another vlog right after this. You're going to hear dog noises, by the way. Um, um, I'll probably record another vlog after this that is expressing that a little more. But I wanted to do something, I wanted to talk about something that's very near and dear to my heart. That is a philosophy of mine that I try to live by. Um, Not every day, but I try to live by it with certain people or people that I care about. Look at that right there. Look at that. Look at that. That is lovely. So, I apparently don't own mirrors, so I didn't see that. Um, yeah, just ugh, my face. Mm-hmm. So, and if I hold it like that, I kind of look like I'm balding. It's kind of crazy, but so what I wanted to talk about is it's a philosophy that I hold dear, and I try to live by it again with certain people. I don't live by it with everyone, but you'll probably notice from the title of the video because I'm pretty sure I know what I'm going to call the video. Um, Basically, the whole point I'm going to try to drive home here is say the things you want to say, and I try to do this as much as possible. Like the way I see things, I know that one moment I could be here, and the next suddenly I'm just not. I know that I could die at any moment. I know that um, maybe just events in my life will prevent me from being a part of somebody else's. So what I try to do, I try to say all the things that I feel or think about when it comes to another person. Um, I try to express all those things to them just on the off chance that something does happen to me, or just on the off chance that I'm not going to be there. Because I don't want there to be like any doubt or any. The way I explained it one time, I don't want there to be any doubt, and I don't want there to be anything left unsaid. Um, I'm trying to collect my thoughts on this. And again, that other thing is kind of bugging me. But you know, it's a philosophy that I keep repeating myself. It's a philosophy that I live by very much, and it especially comes into play with relationships. Not so much like personal relationships like friends or family, but when it comes to romantic relationships, that's when that really kicks in for me. And I should say the things I want to say to my friends and family. I should tell them, you know, they're kind of amazing and they're the best people in my life, and I don't know what I'd do without them. And I guess if you're watching this now and you're a friend or family of mine, then, you know, just know that I do think the world of you. You're an amazing person. You are just fantastic. And I don't know where my life would have gone if it weren't for you. So, that being said, and I keep looking off into the distance and not at the camera because I don't like looking at my face one bit. Thank goodness for selfie cam. So, yeah, it comes into play primarily in romantic relationships where I say all these things to certain people, like previously unsaid things, like, and I guess this is most commonly coming into play now with Sarah, and I'm saying all the little things that come to mind, and, you know, every now and again there's just this urge to tell her that she's amazing, and so I tell her she's amazing, and we have these conversations, and of course I try to express myself as best as I can in those. And I guess this is kind of an explanation as to why I do that, because I never want there to be anything left unsaid. I don't want to, you know, leave one day and have not said that one tiny thing to that person that could have made all the difference in their day. Um, it's just not something I want to kind of deal with. So I just say what I want to say to them. I say, like, hang on, let me see. I need to breathe. It's very hard to breathe right now. Okay, so this is probably going to be a little fucked up in terms of where I'm going with it. But just in general, that's kind of the premise that I go by. I want to tell the people that I care about them, and let them know that I care about them, and tell them exactly why I care about them, and build them up when they're feeling down, and just overall try to make their lives better. That's my ultimate goal with just about everything I do, is trying to make somebody's life better. What the hell is that right there? That's just the light bouncing off of my fabulous mustache. Wonderful. So just it always baffled me that people would keep their I guess romantic thoughts from one another. They would just think these wonderful things about a person, but they would never say them, and for fear of what, I'm not exactly sure. But that's not how I want to live my life. That's not what I want to do. I want to let everybody know that they're cared about. And maybe it's a testament to my own interpersonal relationships, just with friends and family in general, that I don't feel like I'm able to say these things to them. I don't know how they'd react, or I don't know what they'd do. Here, let me lean back a little bit. That might help with the breathing. So maybe it's a testament to that. I don't know. I don't tell my friends and family nearly enough how much I love them, how much they mean to me. And I suppose if this is the kind of thing that I try to live by, I should try to do it in all aspects of my life. I should try to let all those people know how much of an impact they've had, what they've done for me. And I'll probably tell stories and vlogs in the future about what these people have done for me, what they went through for me, and how ultimately I became a better person because of the experience. That's probably coming at some point. There's the story of how my brother took me in when I had nowhere else to go. Of course, my mother took care of me for a very long time while I was dealing with, having come home from a psychiatric hospital, having gone to a psychiatric hospital. Of course, stories of how my sister is one of the greatest people in my life that I know, and I love her to death. And of course, there are also stories like just Kevin from the psychiatric hospital, who I guess he didn't mentor me, he just kind of told me stories as I'm doing right now, and you can kind of thank him for what I'm doing right now, for telling stories and just letting people, it's a dying art, really, just telling a story just verbally without, doing something like creating a movie or writing a book. Although I guess writing a book is verbally. And this is very unprofessional, and, maybe it doesn't drive home a point, or maybe it doesn't get to the audience that it maybe would otherwise get to in those other formats, but not every book is successful, not every movie is successful. And on average, I'm getting about 6 to 10 views on these videos at the moment, and that's 6 to 10 people. Well, probably more like 5 to 9, because I watch every one of them at least once. Gotta like my own videos, just to get those ratings up. My teeth are fucked up, by the way, yeah, just it's capturing some sort of audience somewhere, and I'm grateful for that. And of course, I close out my videos all the time by saying how much I appreciate you guys and what you guys mean to me. And it's absolutely 100% true. I probably would be doing this if I weren't getting any viewership, but I wouldn't be as passionate about it if I weren't getting viewership. I wouldn't care as much. I probably wouldn't care about driving home a certain message or anything like that. And we've kind of gotten a little away from the topic I was talking about. But this is just kind of what happens when I vlog, and hopefully some people are okay with that. I don't know how long the average view duration is for each video. I would imagine it's somewhere into like the 3-minute mark, and then it just sort of peters out. And I'm okay with that. As long as, I guess, I get the central message out within the first 3 minutes, that should be fine. and then I'll just devolve into random bullshittery like this. So, you know, just the message I'm trying to drive home right now is just tell the people you care about that you care about them. Tell those people that you love them. Let that special someone in your life know that they're special to you and that they mean everything to you. And I look like I'm falling asleep right now. Let me hold the camera like maybe. Oh, good. So let's do that. Let's hold it like this, maybe. Maybe that's okay. I should probably look like right there, but just let those people know you care about them. Let that special person you care about know that you care about them, and you do just about anything for them, and just let them know that you would probably be a complete wreck without them. Um, and I could go into more stories here, and I probably will. If I do another vlog, we'll probably have like a follow-up vlog to this, where I'm not really getting across a message, where I'm just telling stories. But like in my case, I let that special someone know just every thought that goes through my head, and maybe it gets a little grating, or maybe it gets a little annoying. But I don't want there to be anything left unsaid, at least on my part. I don't know if that's always going to be the case on the other person's part, but I'm content with knowing that if I were to, not be around anymore, or something were to happen to me, that the other person would know that they were cared about, that they would know that they were appreciated, and that someone really would be devastated if they were gone. And so, that's just kind of the point of this. Just let that person know you care. Even if it's just one person, even if there's only one person in your life who has made a significant impact, let them know that they impacted your life. I look like shit in the camera. Let's hold it like this, maybe? I don't fucking know. So, just let those people know that you care about them. Again, if it's just one person, just let that person know, because they appreciate it a hell of a lot when they know that they're appreciated, I guess, is where I'm going with that. Like, people have told me they appreciate what I'm doing with my vlogs. Like, Yargith stopped into one of my streams one time, and he sent me messages afterward just saying I was doing a good thing, and that he enjoyed what I was doing, and that let me know that he appreciated what I was doing, and there are other people who appreciate it as well, and I'm okay with the fact that if I'm making some sort of positive impact on your lives in any sort of way, and I feel like such a pretentious fucking dick saying that, because I don't know if I'm actually making an impact, and it's very presumptuous of me to say that I am. But, some people have told me that I made some sort of impact on their lives, and that is an amazing feeling, and, it's kind of one of the reasons I do it too, because I am making some sort of positive impact, or I'm trying to make some sort of positive impact, and I am getting that feedback that tells me that I am. But of course, I'm always going to have that self-doubt in myself that tells me, maybe you're not actually doing anything. Maybe those people are just telling you that. And this isn't some open invitation to tell me, oh yeah, you're doing a fantastic job. Shut up. No, I don't want that. If anything, I want fucking actual feedback that's like, oh hey, make your videos shorter or some shit. But, maybe if you like podcasty things, you just put this on in the background and you kind of listen to it. And you're like, yeah, I can kind of get behind this message. And so at the end of the day, you watch this or you listen to this, you go into the next room, you tell, your wife, your girlfriend, your sister, your brother, your mom, your dad, your best friend, fucking the guy that you invited to sleep on your couch for an evening because they had no other place to go. Just tell them you care about them. Let them know that they're a positive impact in your life. Let them know what they've done for you. Because it's one thing to tell someone that, oh yeah, you made a positive impact in my life. It's another thing to tell them exactly what they did and let them know that you appreciate them for that specific thing. I guess I can go into this with Sarah. She just came to me one night, and of course, after threatening to kill me for taking her phone, she noticed the scars. Well, she noticed a scar and a fresh wound on my arm, and You know, long story short, she gave me a friend to talk to, someone that I could come to in my most dire of times, and I definitely used that a few times because I needed someone to talk to, and there was nobody else. And of course, it was an open invitation, so I did it. And that was really the first time that I really had that sort of thing where I could go to anyone about it and not feel like I was being judged for it. And so, I try to let her know every now and again. I haven't really brought it up recently, and I probably should. Or if she watches this, then I guess I have, and I can mark it off my quota for the month. Um, but she gave me that someone to talk to. She gave me that someone who genuinely cared about what I had to say, and I like to think that I did sort of the same thing for her, maybe. Um, yeah, and she was an amazing friend to have. She was an amazing person. Not just was, she is an amazing person to have, and I appreciate her a hell of a lot, and I'm proud of her too, for all the things that she does, and you know, I'm glad for the way she makes me feel about myself. I'm glad for what she does. But that's just me going into my own thing, and maybe we'll do a separate vlog of that. I don't know. Um, there was this initial thought that I wanted to talk about, um, but again, I want to save that for another vlog. It has to do a lot with, I guess, just self doubt or being worried or being afraid or stuff like that. And of course, there's always the valid argument of suck it up. And I should probably just employ that and say fuck it and just go with the flow. I've never really been. That's a lie. That is such a lie. I've been the go with the flow kind of person most of my life. And I just kind of kept my mouth shut on a lot of things that went on. And I just don't really have an opinion. I am someone who very much just, you want to do what you want to do. Like, you want to do what you want to do to me, fuck it, I don't care. Just do it and move on. That was kind of my whole high school experience. So, high school and middle school. So, it is what it is. Maybe we'll tell that story tonight. Maybe we'll tell those stories tonight. Um, if I do another vlog tonight. But if you're even still watching or listening to this, anyone, just know that I appreciate you a hell of a lot, for everything that you do. Just the fact that you're watching this is fucking amazing, and that makes me feel great. And if you're taking some sort of message from it, like maybe I really do need to tell, Billy, who has been my best friend for 3 years. 3 years? Sure, let's go with 3 years. Maybe I need to tell them, oh, hey, like, I appreciate you a lot. You are an amazing beacon of light in my life, and I don't know what I'd do without you. Tell someone that you really care about, and you'd be surprised how much their face will light up and how appreciative they'll be of your appreciation. So I think that's where I'm going to end this, because it has been going on for nearly 20 fucking minutes, and I need to get to bed soon, and we're probably recording another vlog anyway, because I need to talk to myself more. I really love the sound of my own fucking voice. I used to hate it, but now I play back videos to myself, and I'm like, I could so be a narrator. I could totally do that. But I'm never going to be a narrator. Fuck that. Like, reading? No. No, 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 no. You highly underestimate who I am. Or maybe overestimate. I don't fucking know. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and kill this now, so, I need to burp. So, thank you very much for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of this thing. Thank you for being a part of my life. Thank you just purely for the fact that you exist. You're amazing, you're wonderful, you're fantastic, and of course I love you guys to death. And I don't know what I'd do without you guys, because you guys sit there and listen to my ramblings from time to time, and you're just like, oh hey, Sarevich exists, and you send me sweet little things every now and again, sweet little messages. You don't send me physical things, because, we're not in that part of our professional relationship. I guess that's where I'm going with that. So, just thanks for being here, and I appreciate you guys a hell of a lot. And yeah, take care.